there's data that's in the process, so my own large database that I've been working on for years has evolved. I set it up initially, drew some data from it, published an article, did a bit more, gave a conference paper, got feedback, got reviewers' reports, looked at the work of other people in the field, and as my methodology evolved, the data I needed to store evolved, the structure of the database has evolved. As that database has sort of grown, I've confronted the problem of new versions of the technology and compatibility of the documents. I've also, as it's grown up, I've added new data, but I've hesitated to take data out that I'm pretty sure is now no longer needed or redundant, but if once it's gone, it's gone. So what I've got is a database which is not secret in the sense of it's going into a book that I'm working on, but in many ways so much of it is almost notes to myself, or things that I'm not sure whether that it wouldn't be useful to be seen, to be publicly available. When it would become useful, or one might even say essential to be publicly available, is when I've completed the monograph that I'm working on. Then I could know for sure and be confident that I could strip out all of what I thought was now redundant data, structure it. Of course I'd also normally plan to keep archive copies of earlier versions anyway, so that all the ideas and thought processes are there. So there is data that's evolving as your thoughts, as your methodology evolves, as your understanding of databases evolve. That's work in progress, and then there's data that needs to be available because it backs up published work. And then the third application, of course, is that once a data set that, as it were, is tidied up and useful, readable, useful for a third party. Exactly the same distinction as you want people to read your book, you wouldn't want them to read your pile of scribbled notes.